teaching how to read faster involves the development of fluency amongst our learners. So it's important to understand that when we are teaching reading faster, we are also making our students learn that the purpose of teaching reading faster is to develop their fluency and their understanding skills of the text. So the nature of fluency development depends upon, how well the students can be able to decode the text, make meaning of the text. Because reading involves making sense of the text. So specifically in second language context, when we are turning the written form of a word into familiar spoken form with known meaning is complex thing. Because during reading, the students are not only involved in looking at the spelling and because of the physical nature of reading, and also they are involved in making sense of the words. So there are two ways of developing this skill. How to decode the meanings of the words in extensive reading text. First one is the practice. Making students select texts of their choice, read them, practice them. And then changing the size of the basic unit. The text can be divided into several units, and one unit could be of 7 minutes long, 500 to 600 words, usually, and that could be graded according to the fluency needs of the students. So there are two paths to develop fluency. One of the ways is to making students repeat the same text several times. And the second one is exposing them to rich and varied texts, variety of texts. By exposing them to rich and varied text means that the teacher can bring in some text which the students are not familiar, slightly different from that of the understanding or the level of the students. But the main message of the text is the same. This needs to be important. Okay. And in this regard, teacher gives some tasks to the students, assigns them tasks, and make them do extensive reading in the classroom. So reading lots of graded readers, as I have already mentioned in some of the previous modules about graded readers, there is a graded reader series published by Oxford, which we can bring in the classroom and expose our students to those graded readers. So the graded readers can be chosen at the same level. So we don't change the level of the graded readers, rather we keep the level at the same. Of course, the texts differ, but it's important to look after that the students come across same vocabulary and same grammatical construction, so they don't have to be entangled in making meaning of different words or grammatical constructions. So they rather continue to reoccur. So in order to develop fluency through extensive reading, through speed reading, it's important that the students are taught how to make sense of the word, how to develop skills of skimming and scanning, how to understand the meanings of some of the words in their context. So these sort of activities can help students develop speed reading.